I am Dean Bristwa at the San Francisco Conservatory of Music, otherwise known as Chair of the new Technology and Applied Composition Department, and I am very excited to take you on a tour of our labs. First room I'm going to show you is our new computer lab. It features 14 brand new iMacs, dual display, and they are fully loaded with Ableton Live, Pro Tools, Logic Pro X, East-West Sample Library Collection, Sibelius. So right now we're constructing this state-of-the-art student workstation computer production lab. These computer stations, though a little messy at the moment, they have fully weighted 88-key Yamaha P255 keyboards. So not only will you learn to edit to picture, so you'll have your movie on one side, your production interface on the other, but also you'll be in here with ear training, theory, musicianship. We've networked all of these keyboards together in really cool ways. We're very excited to partner with Meyer Sound Systems. You can take a look at this first pair. You'll see many more as we continue along. We also have these Arturia BeatStep controllers and sequencers here. So these can be used as basic MIDI controllers. You can create your own samples in our lovely recording studio, which I'll show you in a minute, and you can load them up onto these pads and do all kinds of interesting sound design. So one of our partners, in addition to Meyer Sound, is Rupert Neve Designs. And we are very lucky to have this beautiful 32-channel analog mixing console. You can't feel it, but if you could, I assure you this is like driving a Ferrari. This is a really nice mixing board. We also have Meyer 5.1 surround sound in this room, so we really anticipate this room being used for mixing surround film and games. We're also going to teach you recording in this space. So moving right along, this live room is where, if you are running a recording session, you will set up your student musicians in this room, which right now is a big empty room full of boxes, but when it is finished, it will have patch bays that network all of the audio and video that are taken in this room into the mixing room, which you just saw. As you can see here, these are the pipes that carry the audio cables between the rooms. So if you walk through here, you'll see these are where our student recording engineers record the classical music concerts that happen here at the conservatory. Each one of these, this is Emma, the illustrious Emma. So we'll let you do your work here and we'll continue through. Oh, look, it's Jason O'Connell. He's the guy who's going to teach you recording. So you'll learn from Jason here, this veteran tone meister. Look that up on Wikipedia.
So any of the halls, any of the venues in the school, we can patch to the central place and then use our various studios to connect to those rooms.
And here we have our post-production and mixing room with our studio coordinator, Torin Barrera.
Hey guys. This room, I think, is my personal favorite room. We have all of the historic synthesizers that the conservatory has collected over the past 50 years or so,
yep.
And as well as some really modern ones.
Over here we have some fun synths.
This synthesizer over here is actually the one that Hans Zimmer uses when he film scores the Oberheim Expander.
Does this sound scary? That's kind of scary. Maybe we could show room 237 footage with this kind of scary sound, gradually speeding up. Here it comes. Maybe we can record some crazy high screechy violins in the other room. Find some students who want to work with us. Torin! Are we having fun yet? Jam session in the TAC lab. Synthesis is what happens when you multiply one sound wave by another sound wave. That's essentially what this equipment does. So you can craft your own timbres. You can create your own sounds that don't exist in the world. You can create fictional environments, which is a very exciting and creative act to participate in, especially if you're trying to support the work of a film or a game. Students will also learn traditional craft, traditional ear training, theory, harmony, keyboard skills, everything you would need to cover the vast terrain of skills that are necessary for a 21st century composer. It's like sounds like tablet game music. You lose. In the hands of someone who also has the benefit of a traditional conservatory training, the palette is gigantic and exciting and creative, but also the focus and the ability to craft a great work of art is there as well. I feel like people who leave this program are really going to contribute great art to the world. And I think that we're giving them an exceptional background and set of tools and people to help enable them to speak with their own creative voice. To learn more about the program, go to www.sfcm.edu/TAC.